Welcome to Eye on MDG Nigeria. I am Khair Ibrahim. This is the program where we look at how Nigeria is meeting its Millennium Development Goal. Developing a global partnership for development is the 8th Millennium Development Goal. We begin with the stories of two housewives and a young man who have been empowered to improve their lives.
28-year-old Memuna Musa is a housewife with 3 kids. She's here learning to knit and making more money to help augment her husband's income. Hawa Abdullahi is 26 and has 5 kids. She has been learning to be a tailor for 2 years now and is proud she can boost her income to as much as 20,000 naira at peak periods. 19-year-old Dauda Suleiman, on the other hand, has just completed his ordinary level examinations, and while he waits to be admitted into a higher institution, he's here to learn how to operate a computer.
I'm here to learn much more about computer. It has really, I've really been helped a lot pertaining to the computer, because for the first time I have not been seeing computer, but for the first time I've been seeing it, and I'm actually so happy about that. Most of all, I know it will also empower me, not only me myself, but my other younger ones and some of the people around me.
The time where I started this work, I gave 2 children. Now my children, they'll be 5. I go buy salad clothes for them. I go do everything to them. See my madam up to tomorrow. Me and her, we stay together.
Inside the work, I used to have some money and train my children with it. And my husband, I used to help him with the money I used to achieve from it.
These and many more Nigerians are beneficiaries of the strategic partnership for development, since Nigeria got debt forgiveness from the Paris group of creditors to be spent on pro-poor projects. Development partners like the UNDP, DFID, World Bank and the USAID have contributed technically and financially to the implementation of development program. The United Nations Development Program, UNDP, is also working with Nigeria's federal government to improve fiscal infrastructure and help public institutions in Nigeria.
Our main focus is to help public institutions work better, that the resources that are there in Nigeria, how can we help Nigerian government, Nigerian civil society and others make more out of the resources for development? So things like, for instance, having much better information on what are the development conditions in Nigeria, to look at issues of fiscal policy. How do we spend our money? What are the rules that govern how we spend our money? Where does the money go? To look at those issues at federal level, but also much more importantly also at the state level. Also issues of fiscal responsibility and public procurement. These are very important issues.
The UN agency, the International Agency for the MDGs, right from the onset in the startup of this program, they have been there. As with DFID, they've provided a lot of technical assistance in terms of support here, supporting Nigerians who have got expertise to offer that isn't otherwise available within the service, and they've been of support there, of helping us refine and more clearly define our concepts and strategies as well for the programs. They have been a great part of. And I think that one of the major exercises UNDP has participated in has been the support of the costing of the MDGs in this country, which I don't believe we have had that kind of in-depth costing analysis done across the globe of what it costs. A lot of it has been off the back of the envelope. But for us, I think that has been one that has been a success, and we're continuing this year to take it down to the States.
Years ago, Nigeria had a very large external debt. That debt has been reduced dramatically through a combination of payment, repayment, and of cancellation. And this has now released as much as $1 billion per annum every year to be made available for investment in the MDGs. Nigeria has also seen an increase in aid to the country, official development assistance to the country. It is still low in per capita terms compared to the sub-Saharan African average. It's only about $4 or $5 maximum per capita, while in sub-Saharan Africa it's almost $30 per capita. But it has more than doubled over the last 10 years.